Let's talk about Guernica, not just as a painting, but as a confrontation, a raw, unflinching confrontation with the darkest truths of humanity. Truths we often bury, truths we'd rather ignore. Because this isn't just a painting about war, it's a painting about us, about what we're capable of, about the chaos we create, the suffering we inflict, and the questions we're too afraid to ask. When Picasso painted Guernica in 1937, he wasn't just responding to a bombing of a small Basque town. He was responding to the absurdity of existence itself. The absurdity that we, as humans, can create such beauty, art, music, love, and yet also create such unimaginable horrors. How can we hold both of these truths at once? How can we live with the weight of what we are? Okay, let's step into this painting. Let's really look at it. The first thing you notice is the chaos, the fractured bodies, the anguished faces, and the way everything seems to be collapsing in on itself. This is a scene of destruction. It's a visual representation of what war does to the soul. It shatters us, it breaks us into pieces, and sometimes those pieces, they never quite fit back together. Like, look at the horse. It's writhing in agony, a spear piercing its side. This is a symbol of innocence. It's of all the lives caught in the crossfire, of all the people that, never asked for this, who never wanted this, but who suffer anyway. And then there's the bull, dark, looming, almost indifferent. Is this brutality? Is it power? Or is it something deeper? The part of us that allows this to happen, maybe. The part of us that turns away, that stays silent. And then there's the mother cradling her dead child. Her face is twisted in a scream, but, there's no sound at all, just silence. And isn't that the most terrifying thing? The silence? The way suffering can be so loud, so overwhelming, and yet the world keeps turning, life goes on, and we go on with it. But here's the thing, Picasso didn't just paint this to make us, make us despair. He painted it to make us see, to make us confront the darkness, not just in the world, but the darkness in ourselves. Like, look at the light bulb. It's not warm. It's not a comforting light. It's harsh, artificial, almost cruel. It's the light of modernity, of progress, but here it illuminates only destruction. It's a reminder that our advancements, our technology can be used not just to build, but to destroy, to dehumanize, to inflict suffering on a scale we once thought impossible. And then we have the fallen soldier. His sword is broken, his body is limp. He's a symbol of resistance, of hope, but here, even that has been crushed. This painting is a question. It's a question of who we are and who we want to be. It's asking us, what do we value? What are we willing to fight for? And what are we willing to lose? And here's where it gets interesting. Picasso didn't just paint despair, he painted something else too. There's something hidden, almost buried beneath the chaos. Look closely, do you see it? It's a dove. It's there, near the horse's mouth. A symbol of peace, but it's broken, fragmented, almost invisible, and yet it's there, it's still there. And maybe that's the point. Maybe Picasso's telling us that even in the darkest moments, even when everything seems lost, there's still this glimmer of hope, still the possibility of peace, still a chance to rebuild, to heal, to create something new. The painting isn't just a condemnation of war, it's a reminder that we're all connected, that our choices matter, that even in the darkest moments, there's still hope, still the possibility of change. So let's not look away. Let's sit with this painting. Let's sit with the discomfort, the pain, the questions. And then let's ask ourselves, what do we want to do with what we've seen? How will we carry this knowledge into the world? So thanks for joining me on the Gallery of Secrets. Till next time.